Hi everyone! It is another 31 Days of Horror with me, Morbid Heart Designs, and today I am the wonderful Super Grover. And Super Grover is super excited to talk about my number one favorite horror movie of all times. Now this is a movie I don't think Blanky liked, and I do have a disclaimer. I've talked about in the past how I don't like torture horror. There are elements of this particular movie that have torture, but the whole movie is not torture. So it's not like Hostel or Saw. It's its own unique, amazing beast. And this movie is called Martyrs. Martyrs is an award-winning French horror movie. It has won a ton of awards. In the 2010 Fangoria Chainsaw Awards, it won Best Actress, Best Supporting Actress, Best Visual Effects, Makeup, and Best Screenplay. In 2009 Fright Meter Awards, it won Best Visual Makeup Effects as well as Best Screenplay and was nominated for several other awards. So needless to say, this is literally an award-winning movie. I went into it not knowing what to expect, so I want to talk about it in a way that isn't going to ruin a lot of that because there are so many twists and turns. The movie starts off as one type of horror and you're evolving with the characters and you're like, wait, what's going on? And then before you know it, it went a completely different route, and the writing was brilliant because of that. I actually rewound the ending like 3 times to rewatch it so that I could comprehend what I had seen. I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? And I'm so glad I finally own this movie because I love it. It's one of the ones I always recommend when people are like, what's a horror movie I should watch? I'm like, Martyrs. It's subtitled, it's French, but you will not regret it. This movie was actually remade into an American remake in 2015. I haven't seen it. I was hesitant when I heard that they were doing that, but after doing some research with rewatching it for this year's horror review list, I actually think I might rewatch it. It has one of my, not necessarily favorite actress, but an actress I really enjoy from Pretty Little Liars. Can never really say her name, so this lovely lady right here is one of the stars in it. So I'm actually contemplating checking it out. The original is rated R. The remake is not rated, so it doesn't look like it got too far as theatrical release, but it was made, and I'm looking forward to actually checking it out. I won't make Blanky watch it with me as he didn't really like this one, and he's like, how is this your favorite? And I'm like, because it's amazing. It really is amazing. Like, obviously you're gonna know I'm rating this a 5 Zombievers out of 5 Zombievers because it is by far my favorite of all horror movies. It is number 1 on the list. This movie was directed by Paul Lawinger. This guy here, and his name, in case I mispronounced it, and he is quoted as saying this movie was rejected by all of the major French production houses, and he even had a hard time finding an actress willing to commit to how intense the acting was for this movie. The main characters are like 90% of the movie spent in an intense, emotionally heightened state, and it was a very demanding role. I am so glad he ended up finding who he did because both ladies who are starring in this, these 2 lovely ladies, are phenomenal actresses. They did an outstanding job and sucked me right into the movie, and I'm sure they'll suck you right into the movie too. There is a good balance of gore and disturbing imagery in this movie, that it's not overwhelming, but it keeps you captivated. Like you're like, whoa, but it's not overly intense. Like, example, Saw movie has a lot of gore, but it's hard to watch gore because it's so realistic. This has gore that is realistic, but it is not over the top, and there is some creature design in this movie that is just amazing. Like, I just love this movie all around. I can't recommend it enough. As this is my #1 horror movie, I do recommend watching it for Halloween this year if you don't have to worry about trick-or-treaters or kids. Turn this movie on if you want a good fright and you will not be disappointed. So that's one more day until Halloween, and I hope you do enjoy this recommendation if you watch it. If you do, comment below. I'd love to know what your thoughts are about it, because Blanky never wants to watch it with me again, and he doesn't understand why it's my favorite. But I think that you guys, if you like horror, you will understand. There are torture elements, but it's a very different kind of torture versus a lot of the torture horrors, which I no thanks, good, seen enough, don't need to delve into that subgenre personally. And I've probably talked it up way too much, but we'll go back to the basics. Script so intense, couldn't find a production house or actresses to do it. Did phenomenally, and it won awards because of it. That's like all you need to know about this movie. So go watch Martyrs. Have a wonderful Halloween. So thanks for watching another horror movie review for me and 31 Days of Horror 2018. We are almost done. I hope you've had fun. There's one more day left, and I'm wondering, can you wait to see what I'm going to be posting tomorrow? So from my Doug heart to yours, have a wonderful day, enjoy your holiday Halloween spooky season, and please don't die before my next video.